I've been bored recently, so I've decided to take up fencing. The neighbours say they will call the police unless I put it back.
That's dumb.
How do you cut an ocean into
You become Moses.
with a seesaw?
I invented a new word today. Plagiarism. That's good.
Yeah. It sounds like a fact. Oh no, I get it. What is the least spoken language in the world? Sign language.
Oh,
An idiot.
oh, that's amazing.
This sounds like... How did you not get that?
I don't know. I thought, yeah, that makes sense. Not many people speak it.
That's a good one.
Two brothers.
Daddy, Dad.
Hi, Hungries!
We're dads.
And this is the Dad vs. Dad podcast.
Today we have a fun new segment for you. But first, how was your week?
Oh, yeah. I feel
Yeah?
like that was probably one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not discuss it. Yeah, the week was all right. Ellie was really sick.
Oh, awesome.
Crazy headaches and flu
Great.
again.
That's
God,
fantastic. And you invited me over again.
No, she's good now. She's fine
Okay.
now. We're just always sick. It's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been sick a lot this year.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, how was your week?
Pretty good. So,
Yeah, we're going to put Patreon, we're looking to put the videos online. So this is the content you're missing. Silence of Jeremy.
don't mention that.
Oh,
We have
well,
to cut
I mean-
all that.
Well, no, there's an option to.
No, don't even mention that.
You don't want to mention the poll?
The current one
Yeah.
about,
Whether people want to see the videos or not.
I'll only leave that in for the patrons.
Is it only for the patrons? That poll?
Yeah, people can't just go on and vote. It's for patrons because it's patron content.
That makes sense.
Yes.
So guys who are watching right now,
Well, most of this will have
this
been
is
cut
the
already.
content you're well, no. I'm not. This is the content that we're putting out. So, do you want everyone to suffer this?
Yes, so for the patrons, there is currently a poll on the page. It's titled Thoughts Please. If you could give us your thoughts on that, we are considering releasing the full video episodes a week afterwards for the public.
Yes.
But we'll cut this from the audio one so that those plebs can't hear this.
Those normaltons. Let's go back to, hey Jeremy, how was your week?
Pretty good. Didn't do much. It was a pretty quiet one.
Yeah.
I've started sewing again.
Hey, what are you sewing?
Some outfits for a friend.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Festival outfits. These bright, colourful, jazzy things.
That's. Look, I want to get new clothes, right?
Yeah.
I'm committed to being a fat guy now,
Yeah.
but I want to be a snazzy fat guy.
Yep.
I want to be one of those guys that they're like, wow, look at that suave dude. Right? That's what people say, right?
Not with that beard, they don't.
No?
No.
Really?
It's not suave. It's very rough.
Yeah, okay. I do have the lumberjack thing going on.
Yeah. If
Can
you want
you-
to be suave, you need to neaten up that beard.
Knit me an axe.
I don't knit.
Okay.
Knit you an axe. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
So I can be a lumberjack.
Oh. You should shave your beard and leave a moustache. For funsies.
I just have far too many chins under here.
Yeah, let everyone see them.
I'm
That'll
not-
encourage your weight loss if you can see how much you need to lose.
but then like going for walks, I'll see it jiggling and be like, ugh.
Yeah, and then you'll be like, I
I
need
need-
to
I-
walk longer. I need to extend this walk.
I need to build a beard or hide. Oh, hide more.
Hide behind weight loss.
Yeah. That's good.
All
Hide
right.
behind. That should be the catchphrase of this episode. Hide behind. No, it's not.
How was your stupid week?
I think I already told you. Well,
Did you tell the podcast?
yeah. I might just try and think of some. Oh, we did chalk drawings.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah.
They were great. I didn't want to park over them, so I parked up on the grass.
So, I might actually do a little film and show everyone.
Yeah, they're very fun.
I'll blur the names.
Yeah.
The dad and the mum.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
one wants to know that your name is actually Dad.
Yeah. So Rusty, we traced around him, and then we coloured him in, and then he traced around me. And for some reason, I have like crazy hips.
I saw they traced around the car as well. Your car.
That was me.
Ah, good job.
Yeah, thanks. It's just a square.
Yeah.
And then we decided that Rusty was going to build his own room.
Yeah.
And so he drew a bed. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to draw a Switch. So I drew a Nintendo Switch. He's like, I'm going to draw... What did he draw? I can't remember. Something... It's probably Golden Spider-Man. And then I drew a guitar and a scooter, and then he started attacking my room. Come on, man. So we're at war.
I did see the guitar and the scooter.
Yeah.
Is that how your week was?
Yeah, that
Would
was
you
my
like
week.
some news?
I would.
An elephant in Perth died. What's your news?
Should I? I think I'm dying. I think, like,
It was a very old elephant. It's like 65 years old. It was kind of like a part of Perth at that time.
it didn't even come from Perth. Like it's not it's like obviously an African elephant or something
No,
that
it's
lived in Perth.
It's Persian.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, "Hi, I'm an elephant. I'm from Perth."
It spent most of its life in Perth.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, well, yeah, okay, well, but if like someone has an origin story, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to be like, Perth.
So someone moves here from...
The Great Perthian.
Some person moves here from India
Mm-hmm.
when he's a child. He's been here his whole life. Loves it here.
Mm-hmm.
Considers himself an Australian.
Yeah.
Then he dies, you're going to say, oh, he was from India.
Well, no. I'm going to say... Okay. A German Shepherd is a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
You're not like, oh, well, he lives in Australia now. He's an Australian German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Perth elephant is a Perth
Yeah, of course he's not.
owned.
But what's that got to do with them mourning the loss of this old elephant
I'm
that's
just
been
saying
part
that
of...
it's not a Perth elephant.
No, but it's been
it's-
like part of Perth's background for
How?
decades.
It wasn't in the streets.
No, but it was like an
Lived in
icon.
a zoo.
Yeah, but it's an iconic animal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's plenty of them.
Yeah, but they don't...
Did you know the white rhino's extinct now? Extinct.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Well, there you go. That's
How
because...
do you know they ever were?
What do you mean?
How do you know that they were ever alive? How do you know that they became extinct and they weren't just like a made-up thing like a unicorn or whatever?
Because I saw a video
So a video.
of them.
How do you know it was a real one? How do you know they didn't just paint a regular wino right?
Rhino, right?
Wino right.
We're not. It's just so white, dude.
Could have been a deep fake.
It's just like some dude that's like pissed at the pub. He's a wino.
Yeah.
And they painted him right.
The fantasy of the elephant rhino painting world.
All right. I will give you better news than an elephant died.
Big news in Perth.
I'm not in Perth. I'm sorry, Stacey. And Stacey's family that
I've been
watch.
grieving all week.
Have you?
Yes.
How many times did you see the elephant?
Everyone's been and seen Trisha hundreds of times. Like it's
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Like if you've all been
How
to the
often
zoo,
did you go to the zoo?
Every day.
Nice. I mean, if you were a zookeeper, yeah, that's a family member. That's horrific.
Most people, because she had been there for 60 years.
Yeah.
So most people who've been to the zoo have been there to see Trisha. Like, not specifically.
Which makes sense. And I'm not saying it's not a sad event, but it's not like, it's like John from marketing died. Like, oh, that's a bummer. He was a good man. But it's not like, oh my God, John.
Well, because it's not John from marketing, it's like John, the TV presenter, or like a newscaster who'd been on the TV for 60 years or something. It's someone who's
Not every day.
but it's someone
Trisha wasn't on the news every day.
But it's someone who is in the public eye. It's not just John from marketing. It's
There were calls for a state funeral for the elephant. Like it didn't gain any traction, but a lot of people. Like,
Do you know why it didn't gain any traction?
I know. I wasn't one of the people calling for it.
I
but
think
I'm
they
still
should.
Like that's how much of an impact it had on some people back home.
I think they definitely
I saw
should have.
that elephant when I went to the zoo
Yeah.
5 years ago. And it was a nice elephant.
Let's honor this
Let's-
elephant like we honored Bert Newton.
Wait, Bert Newton, did he die?
Yeah, he
He
did.
died.
He was an elephant.
He was an elephant. He was yeah.
All right.
No, like an elephant of it, like,
Hey,
Big
that
impact.
means there's room for a new moon face. You could be the new moon face. If you shave, you could replace Bert as the moon facest person.
what are we talking? What do you mean moon face?
He always referred to himself as having a face like a moon because it's like perfectly round.
Oh, he did though.
Yeah,
I don't have a moon face. I've got like,
because you got a beard.
no, I've got a blockhead.
Well, I don't know. You might have.
I haven't seen my chin for a while.
You've shaped it into a blockhead. You might have a moon face now if you shave.
Look, why do you want me to shave?
I want to see how moon face you are.
What if it's really bad and then you're like, wow, you shouldn't have done that?
Then you can grow it back.
I don't want to. I
You-
don't want to have to deal with this. There's like itchy stages of growing a beard. Nah, I've started like doing the oil after speaking to Stu and like seeing his fantastic beard,
Yeah.
all trimmed and nice. I didn't trim it all. I just,
Yeah.
and it's looking a bit better.
Okay.
All right, news.
All right.
Okay, Mum of 6 shares emergency survival tactic for kids. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this woman, this is genius, right? So, you know how we talk about don't let your kids swear. Don't
Yeah.
teach them to swear. Don't do it like it. There's like a certain thing. Don't do it unless you know the context of how to do it.
Yeah.
Let's not do that anymore. Let's teach them the words.
Mm.
But they are only ever allowed to scream them when in danger. So when they're getting kidnapped, if you hear a kid screaming at a playground, it's like, oh, another kid screaming.
Yeah.
This lady's like, nah, I'm going to teach my kids to scream swear words. Because every parent in that park is going to be like, what is wrong with that
Yeah.
kid? Screaming the F-bombs and
Yeah.
dropping C's. So it's like a safety tactic for your kids to swear.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Because every parent is going to be like, wow, that is rotten.
And I have, like, 'cause whenever I take Vera to the playground, I always have my eye on them. I've noticed that a lot of parents at the playground, they'll just chat with each other and stuff, like barely looking at their kid for hours at a time.
Yeah.
And their kid's like doing some weird shit on the playground, like your kid's about to die up there. Like they're just like, oh
Well,
yes,
I do find that it's the worst in the play centers. Like if you go to like all the ones with like Monkey Mania was crazy. You just see all these parents sitting down having coffees together. All of a sudden Ellie, so me and Ellie have always been really hands-on with the playground.
yeah,
Like just supporting them through, especially while they're learning.
yeah,
Like I think now is at an age where I could probably trust Rusty to be like, fine,
yeah,
you can do it. But back when he was little, I remember we went up it was with the other two when they were little. We went up to a playground and started walking around with him, showing it around. All of a sudden, there was a little girl who held Ellie's hand to go down the slide with her.
yeah.
And she didn't want to. She was like, where's your mum? And she's like, can you go down the slide? And she did.
Yeah,
And then she's like, again? No, I'm not doing this again. Where's your mum?
yeah,
Like, she was so sweet, though. Good Ellie.
yeah.
But-
Because it's like they have to be full eye contact with the person they're talking to. They couldn't just talk while they're looking at their kids, making sure they're not doing anything stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
We might be a bit helicopter, but
maybe.
I don't know. It's just like look after your kids a bit better.
I think I'm more worried about long-term repercussions of like, oh, well, your kid broke its arm. Should you have not just looked at it for a little bit longer?
Or got kidnapped, and
yeah.
the person covered their mouth so that they couldn't scream out the cusses that you were hoping that they'd scream. Like they're just...
Oh, we've been chatting for 3 hours. I wonder where Sally is.
They prepare so much for their kids being kidnapped rather than just make sure that doesn't happen.
I mean, yeah. At the same time, I mean, it would be nice to sit and have a conversation and not have to look at your kids. When you have 6 kids...
I like an excuse not to have to look at someone.
She has 6 kids.
Yeah.
She's
okay.
exhausted. She needs a space.
Well, even if she's not talking to her friends, she can't look at all of them at once. So that's different. Although, have less kids. She could put some up for adoption.
Do you think people who are like naturally cross-eyed just learn that like the angle that they look is normal?
I don't know how they probably adapt. Like their brain probably super guessing. Like their brain probably takes the 2 images the eyes are seeing and kind of tries to focus them that way. But the brain does a lot of work in the seeing of things.
Because when I'm looking straight,
Hmm.
right, I'm seeing that. But if I go cross-eyed, it's a mess.
Yeah.
Like I'm not seeing 2 things.
No.
It's all blurred.
Yeah, because your brain's not used to looking like that way. Like
Yeah.
there is a blind spot like in the dead center of your vision that your brain just fills in.
The guesswork.
It guesses what will be there, pretty much.
That's where the Matrix is.
Yes, in that blind spot, that's where the Matrix is.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if you look past your hand, right? If you go, like, blurry, not blurry. Blurry, not blurry.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Why did you bring that up? Is there a news about cross-eyed people that you were...
No, I just thought, like, if you have 6 kids and you had cross eyes, is it going to be easier?
Yeah, I
if you
see.
like looking.
Vera's so good at cross-eyed now.
Yeah?
She does it all the time. Doesn't even need to do the finger thing anymore.
Oh, yeah, she
She
showed me
just
the
does
other
it.
week.
And sometimes does it like not fully, so it's like a bit cross-eyed. And it's like, it just looks so funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't think any of my kids can do. Oh,
I've got another news.
do you?
Yeah, you're about to give me one.
No, I got rid of them because you wanted the turkey, the elephant.
Turkey.
Yeah.
No, I've stolen them. I deleted them.
Okay. So that's it for news?
No, I've got one more.
Okay.
So, mum kicks child and mother out of daughter's birthday party.
Wait, start again.
Mum kicks child and mother out of daughter's birthday party. She kicks out a rat kid and
the mother. Yeah,
And the
that's
mother.
fair.
Yeah.
Good on her.
So what happened was there was this kid that was bit of a rat bag.
Yeah.
Doesn't really follow the same trends as other kids, as in behave.
Yeah.
And the daughter's about to blow out her candles, and this other mum comes up and says, "Hey, look, my daughter's a bit upset. Do you mind if she can blow out the candles as well?" Fuck off.
No.
Anyway.
Then you'd have to relight them for every kid because they'd all
Yeah,
want to blow
come on,
them out.
guys, let's play with fire.
Yeah.
No one can eat until... Yeah, anyway, so that happened. And then it got a bit much when the daughter was sitting there trying to open some of the presents, which I don't think people open presents at birthday parties anymore. I think they just put them in a pile and say, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah, I've only been to one kid's party, and I think that's how it went. Oh, no. No, I can't remember at all.
I don't want to see the kids' excitement when they open up my gift.
Oh, their
Nah,
disappointment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you do that in your own time. You can deal with that.
Oh, when it's a family thing, you usually will.
Yeah, family's a bit different, though.
Yeah, when it's like a random kids, but yeah.
They don't give all the presents and then sit around and watch someone open up all their gifts. Like, I would hate that.
A lot of things do that. No, that's pretty common practice, I'm pretty sure.
Christmas for the kids, we do that. Like,
Yeah.
we sit and everyone, like, hand a present, hand a present, hand a present, hand a present.
I think
like-
a lot of birthday parties and stuff too.
I think it's insane. Like, you should just give them the present, they open it there, and then move on.
And a lot of people want to see the reaction. Like, if they brought them something they think is really cool, they want to see how that kid reacts when they open it.
Yeah. At that point in time. Not when they've just gotten a new bike and then they get a pair of socks. They're going to be like, thanks!
You're not
Go
gonna
back to the
expect-
bike.
Yeah, but the person who got them socks isn't looking forward to seeing the kid's reaction to
They
seeing
might
the
be
socks.
really cool looking socks.
Yeah, it's the
But
person
how
who...
excited can you be at socks?
It's the person who secretly got them a Switch who's looking forward to seeing the kid open it.
Then, could you imagine buying a Switch for someone else's kid just to see their reaction
Yeah.
at the birthday party?
Yeah, you guys have presented a whole bunch of different
Yeah, anyway.
things there. Because my mum bought me socks for my birthday last year, and they're the best socks.
Oh, well, when
Yeah,
you're
but
an
as
adult...
an adult, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I get excited about socks
Yeah.
and stuff now.
Would never buy something that expensive for someone else's kid.
Why not?
Anyway.
You can't buy a
No, it's
Switch
not
for
what...
someone
It's
else's
very
kid.
not what you do. Unless
No,
you
of
talk
course.
to the parents about it and...
No, but imagine
that-
if you did, if you wanted to just piss off their parents a bit.
What if we did that? What if we did that, but like we organized it so that we got our kids something like regular and crappy, but like the real present that you got them, I give to them. So like I'm giving them bikes and games and all this cool stuff, and you've got them like socks and that kind of thing, whatever else, some crappy toy. Like-
So the parent has to buy the cheap toy but claims the
no,
good
no.
gift.
No, so the parent buys the good one. It's like a prank we're doing. So I would buy Vera something.
Also, like, I would
amazing.
actually do it, but then you would be like,
I'd be
"Hey,
the giver of it.
Uncle Jeremy's the best. Here's a Switch."
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, we won't do that.
No. TJ's birthday's coming up next if you want to try.
But it's a fun idea for a cool, fun parent out there. What the problems arose when the kids started opening presents?
Yeah, so the lady ended up opening the presents, and then the other girl was just screaming in the background, like, why does she get to open all these presents? The mum walks up to the other lady like, I think it's time you took you and your daughter out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, this is not your kid's birthday. How are you allowing this behavior?
Yeah.
And how are you just like, oh, is it okay if she just does this? Like, no, piss off.
Yeah. It's
And then say it
Shitty
to the
parenting.
kid. Listen here, you punk. No. These aren't your candles.
yeah.
Do it again, I'll light one and burn you.
Yeah, you just say, on your birthday, you get to light the candles. When it's your
And it's
birthday, you
never
get all the
my
presents.
birthday.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it wasn't young kids either, it was 10 years old.
So she's had birthdays and presents
Yeah,
before.
10 of them.
That's madness.
And has obviously experienced other people's birthdays as well. Or maybe this was the first. Either way.
I was picturing like 4-year-olds and like that kind of understandable. Kids do react weird about those things.
And you know what? If you
10-year-olds?
don't pull it up now, you're raising Karen.
Yeah.
You're raising.
Yeah, that's a Karen.
Yeah, that's a Karen. And the thing is, if she's melting down over someone else's candles, imagine what happens when she needs to speak to the manager.
Meltdown Central.
Hold on, we got some bin action.
I love bins.
Isn't this the funniest? Where this is what we deal with.
What we deal with
This
is
is like,
someone taking care of your house for you.
yeah, son of a bitch.
This should have been done before we started, Kevin.
Well, that's right. They should have done it before. Look, I just find it funny that like everybody has their circumstances. Here we are in this professional setting with random beeps and bins and cars and squawks and
Yeah. We are in a shed.
we are. It's freezing. Mountain or Molehill?
Okay, so we're doing a new segment called Mountain or Molehill, where we each bring in a grievance we have, petty or otherwise,
Yep.
and we have to try and convince each other that we are not just making a mountain out of a molehill. These are mountains. We will have a poll for the public as well on our Patreon page.
Yep.
So everyone can vote on whether something is a mountain or not.
And it's going to be an ongoing poll. So every week that we bring something in, it's going to add to the Patreon, and you can vote that is the biggest problem. Every week you can vote that is the biggest issue or the biggest mountain of a problem.
You can vote if that is a mountain or not.
Fuck.
And we'll have, and it'll be a multiple choice one. So you can say, oh, all of these are mountains this week.
Yep.
And if you change your mind, if you like experience it and go like, you know what, that wasn't that bad, I'm going to unmountain that. I'm going to log back onto Patreon just to unmountain it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you need to create an account or not for it, but either way, it'll be great if you jump on. You don't need to pay anything. It's just free to the public. So just jump on and have fun. We would love to see other people get involved and tell us how petty our dumb arguments are.
Yeah.
All right. Who's going to go first?
Okay, so I'll go first.
All right.
Okay, picture this. It's a beautiful sunny day.
Yep.
And you decide for lunch you want dinner of the gods. You're going to Macca's.
Lunch dinner of the gods. All right.
And so, you get to the screen, punch in your order and everything.
Yep.
You pay. You wait for the receipt. There's no receipt. You look up. Your number is gone. You don't even get a chance to look at the number because it's up there for 5 seconds. It is absolutely the worst.
So the surprise, it's gone.
Yeah, you don't know your number for your order. You've just ordered $500 worth of Macca's, and you're like, anyone could grab. You don't know what the number is, and so like you have to awkwardly walk up to the people and go, "Oh, my number was this." Is like I don't know what my number was. Can I ordered this, that, and the other, but I don't have the receipt or the number or whatever.
You want to avoid the awkward conversation. Look, I think...
And if it's busy inside, there's lines there. You can't just like barge through people. Oh, excuse me, I didn't remember the number. And like you look like an idiot. Like it could just have a prompt. Your number is this, and press OK. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Press OK would be a good way to deal with that.
Even at least
or at
when
least
they're
like
out
a
of
time
paper.
frame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I see it as an issue, but it's not like the biggest thing that's ever happened. It's not a mountain of an issue. There's ways around it.
It is a mountain.
It's a mountain.
This is not a molehill.
Well, there's ways that you can resolve that very easily.
No, there isn't, because you're not prepared. You're expecting the receipt with the little number on there, No receipt. Like,
I'll tell you
because
what.
you're prepared for the receipt. You're ready for it.
When
No.
you go to grab that meal, or they call out a random number, no one else walks forward, and then you can walk up and be like, "Hey, is this one this, and is this this?"
Yeah,
And they
you-
go, "Yep."
Yeah, you
You
can
go,
do
"Sweet,
that.
I've
But
done it. I know my number because I remembered the number that they called."
it's so awkward, and
No, I
it's
was
not that you remember.
I mean,
like, you
it's-
didn't even see the number. It's gone so quick.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. There's ways to still find that number. It's
Yeah,
detective work. It's
but-
kind of fun.
No, it's awkward.
Well, it's detective work. It's kind of
No,
fun.
it's awkward. It's not fun. You have to talk to people.
I mean, there's
You
a
just
little
want to
bit
hear
of-
a number and go, "Yep." No, avoid the eye contact. Take the food. Otherwise, you got to look them in the eye and go,
Did
I-
you just say 318?
"I am an adult and I didn't read the number quick enough." It's awkward. Anyway, what's your mountain?
Oh, it's very good. All right. Now,
Picture this: another bright sunny day.
I know there's ways to fix this, okay? This is not my... It's not that it's not fixable, but it's infuriating and you have to do it every time.
Okay.
So, non-consensual marketing.
Yeah, okay. Like, yeah, okay. Go
Like,
on.
so assumed that everyone is okay with a notification, or everybody's okay that you're gonna get junk mail in your letterbox, right?
Yeah.
So it's this idea that the amount of times that I'll like unsubscribe to an app, and then all of a sudden there's a thing there, like, "Hey, I unsubscribed to you." It's like, yeah, but we just no, it's fine.
Yeah.
No, cool. Like, surely when you unsubscribe to something, it should say, "Oh, well, this guy's just not interested anymore." But no, they're still sending you stuff, and you go, "Oh, hang on, I thought I got rid of you." And then you have
Yeah.
this fear, like, "Am I still subscribed? Is that going to debit?
Yeah.
Is that coming out again?" So now I've got to worry about, okay, am I still paying stupid money for this stupid thing? And then you have to go and search, well, where is the friggin' thing located? Is it through the app store? Is it through the actual app?
That sounds like two different issues.
No.
So you,
It's the fear
Because-
that app does. It's the notification. It's the marketing.
yeah. But that's the non-consensual advertising, like the junk mail and that kind of thing, is different from the notifications you get after you unsubscribe from something. So would you say your issue is notifications after you unsubscribe from something?
No, I think it's non-consensual marketing.
Okay.
Because there's also the idea of cookies, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, if you go onto a website now, it's like, just letting you know we give cookies.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't even talk to any little scout girls.
Well, okay, but you know what some of the cookies are? Like, for instance, when you add something to your basket on an online store, that's not saved on the store side of things. That's saved on your computer. That's what a cookie is. It saves your information from being on there.
Okay.
So when you log back onto that website, it's got your cart still ready to go.
Yeah. But
That's what
what
the
about
cookies are.
what about those
mostly.
people who are like, well, what if they don't know what a cookie is?
Then they don't know what they're doing and they just accept anyway
Okay. Yeah.
because it's on every website now.
It is on every website. I think
Yeah.
there was a thing about it. But
Because
it's
it is downloading something to your computer. That's why they had to introduce that thing, because it was non-consensual and now you're consenting to them.
So what if I look up something for educational purposes? I'll look
Mhm.
something up and just be like, all right, I want to know why I need new strings for my guitar, right? What sort of strings do I need? Cool. I will buy them when I'm ready. And then all of a sudden I start seeing ads for guitars or drum kits or strings,
Yeah.
or all of a sudden I'm talking to Ellie about, hey, I think I need this guitar.
Yeah.
I need this guitar pedal. I'm spending money on things that, like, I didn't consent to that marketing. All of a sudden it's showing up.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I've got notifications saying, hey, did you know that this ad came up?
Yeah.
By the way, look at our app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Non-consensual marketing. It's the notifications that you get when you've unsubscribed. It's the you should
It's a
not have
whole-
to assume yes. for
There's
it
a
to
whole
be
world
yes.
of different issues you've kind of lumped in together there, like the phones listening to you so that they know what to advertise towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing is that's closer to consensual advertising because it's showing you things that you're interested in
What if
rather than just showing you random crap.
Well, no.
Would you rather just see random crap?
Did you know there's registers that won't allow snacks and things on that register?
Why not?
Because it's a I can't remember. I remember working at Big W as like a teenager, and I was on the register, and some lady came through, and she was like pissed off because there was snacks and stuff. She's like, "There's not meant to be these snacks here." I didn't do this. What's the problem?
Some shops got rid of it. It's not like a law,
No, but it's that.
but a lot of shops they will have like the candy-free ones, so that you bring your kid through there, and they're like, "Oh, I wanted Snickers."
Yeah.
Called impulse racks.
Impulse buying.
Impulse racks.
Yes.
Okay, so that's non-consensual.
Anyway, it sounds like the entire world of advertising is your problem.
No, because sometimes I appreciate advertising.
No.
Sometimes no, because I think if I genuinely want to go and see something, like if I subscribe to something that shows me discounts, then I'm going to be like, sweet, thank you.
So a billboard is non-consensual advertising.
Well, that's a public advertising space.
I would say the only consensual advertising you have really is like the YouTube ads. You're consenting by using their app.
Is there a terms and conditions when you go onto YouTube? I suppose that's
Probably.
just
You
what
know
it
you're
is.
going to get ads when you go on there.
There's no disclaimer.
You don't know you're going to see a billboard.
But that is peak interest while you're out in the wild,
Yeah, okay.
right?
Anyway, I think you've got a million different mountains there.
You know my favorite.
You've tried to wrap into one.
Just my favorite advertising billboard that I saw
What?
was a Bonds ad, but it didn't say Bonds. It said boobs.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
That is a good ad.
I posted it online saying your daily boobs viewing, and that was it.
It's really cool.
It's good post.
Full story.
A lot of traction.
I feel like a lot of those things that you've brought in could be separate mountains.
I think it's a vast area, but look,
No, that's fine. That's your thing.
you know what? If you don't agree with it, you can always not vote for it or comment and let us know how much of a molehill that issue is, or too many problems in one. In which case, we'll delve into each one.
I'm just got to write these down. I don't know how to spell
Non-consensual.
consensual, so I just put non-con advertising. We'll put consensual. I'll learn how to spell it, and I'll put that on the poll. And the Macca's number disappearing?
Act. Because it's yeah, right.
No. Okay. So,
Number 2. What's your
my
number
other
2?
issue. When you are driving,
Yep.
usually long distance,
Okay.
people who can't keep a consistent speed. I don't care if they're going the exact speed limit or a little bit under the speed limit, but when they're like varying their speed, going slower and faster and slower and faster and slower and faster, it's way worse for your fuel economy when you're driving. Like if you're driving really fast, you're using less fuel than if you're speeding up and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down.
Because you're working your motor so much. Yeah,
It's
okay.
so
that makes sense.
annoying. It's frustrating. You just stick to a speed limit. Almost every car now has cruise control. Just press the little button when you're on the highway. There you go. You don't have to do anything else. Take your feet off the pedals. Have a snack. Take your hands off the wheel. Probably turns as well. It doesn't do that.
I used to know
Just
this
so-
person who put on cruise control and put their feet on the dash. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't like no feet on the pedals at all. Like
Yeah, you should keep them close to the pedals because you might need a brake.
dipshit. Anyway, I don't think it's a mountain at all.
Oh, it's massive. You obviously don't drive enough. long
I
distance.
mean, there's obviously a fuel economy issue, but it's not really an issue for anyone but the person sitting behind, in which case then you can overtake later, or And is this on straight roads? Is this on mountain roads? Like,
Any long distance highway roads.
so just a straight plain
Anything
road?
with a long time where it's the same speed limit.
Those people are sitting on the same speed.
Not
Every-
all of them. There's some that like slow down and speed up, slow down and speed up. Often.
Well, maybe they're like, oh, I'm going too fast. I better slow down. And then they creep back up and go, oh, I'm going too fast.
Yeah,
I
that's
do that.
annoying. You're an annoying driver.
It just happens sometimes. They're mindful drivers. At least they're not like,
No, they're not
well, I'm going too
mindful.
fast. I better push it more. Or
They're-
I better just stay here.
They're not mindful at all. They're not paying attention to the speed
Well, they
or the
weren't
speed
at that
limit.
moment. What if they were...
They're daydreamers.
What if they were focusing on setting up cruise control and accidentally started speeding?
Well, then they shouldn't be driving long distances. This is for advanced drivers only.
Well,
People
okay,
who
so
know to-
highways are only for advanced drivers. Is
Yeah.
that your mountain?
Yes. That is a massive, massive mountain. I reckon the Macca's number disappearing is a bigger issue. That's a bigger mountain. But
I mean, the awkward conversation's a bit of an issue. I think they're both rat shit ideas.
we'll see when it goes to the polls.
Okay, well, here's another one.
Yeah.
All right. So my mountain of a problem, and it's infuriating when you're walking through a shopping center, right? And you've got your trolley, your kids are pissing you off a bit. You're just like, all right, let's just get this really done really quickly. I'm a very quick shopper. I go through, like, I will finish a full shop within 40 minutes, and I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm out the door, and we're good. But then other people just stand around and they look at the items. That annoys me. Inconsiderate people while shopping, the ones that stand in the middle of the aisle and bend down and look at a thing for like 20 minutes. You're standing there, your kids are going, why aren't we moving? Hey, look at that guy's head, it's bald.
Yeah.
Like, just calling out all these things that you're like, hey, we're in public. You're not going to be able to look them in the eyes anyway.
Yeah.
Just move on. So, it's one of those things where it's like, it drives me nuts.
Aisle hogs.
Aisle hogs, inconsiderate people.
Yeah. People stopping to chat.
You know what? Let's
what
call
though?
it aisle
People
hogs.
bending down to look at something in an aisle.
Mm.
They're looking at something to grab and buy. That's fine. They're shopping.
No.
It's the people
There's
who do
angles
stop
that you could bend down and look. You could go, right?
Where
Like
are
a
you
side-
shopping where the aisles are so thin that someone can't just bend down to have a look?
In any Woolies, people like no, because they stand right back and bend.
Right. Okay.
Right?
I haven't seen someone bend like
Get
that.
this close to the product with their ass at the other aisle.
Yeah, but I've never seen one of those. But I do often see people just chatting and like completely oblivious to the world around them and everything.
Yeah,
just having
just-
a yarn with their trolley sideways, so it's like taking up the whole
Yeah.
thing. And yeah,
And then you say, "Excuse me," and they're like,
that
"Oh,
is
fuck off!
pretty annoying.
I was walking. I was here. I'm doing my thing within 40 minutes. This is my time frame. My kids are gonna scream in a minute.
Yeah,
They're gonna talk about your head."
it's a bit of a hill, but I have like it takes me 5 minutes to do shopping
Online.
online.
Okay.
You just do it online. You pay the extra $2 to have it delivered.
Have you ever gone
$2
online?
to save yourself 35 minutes.
Look, I totally agree with that.
Yeah,
We do online shopping most of the time.
yeah.
I'm not saying it's not a fix. It also does cost extra.
$2 extra. And I save money shopping online because I don't end up just buying crap when I see it. Like, oh, I'll
Shopping
get
list.
that shit.
All right. There's a few things.
And you can compare prices to everything all at once. And you're like, okay. And you can organize by cheapest if you want. So you can like really organize
You
your
could do
shopping
that.
better.
You could do that in the shop.
No, then your shopping gets longer and longer and longer.
See,
And you factor in like time. That's time you could be doing something productive, making a podcast,
well, but
making a
if
business.
if you're consistently inside, trying to get out, hey, you know what? Let's just go out and do the shopping today. I feel like being out of the house. I haven't seen the sun in a week.
I want to endure some aisle hogs.
No.
Yes, that's
I
why
just-
you're getting out
No,
there.
I
You
just
know
want
they're
to
gonna
be out
there.
in public and not deal with... Like, you get cabin fever when you're stuck inside all the time. You can't just assume, oh, well...
I don't go shopping. Go do anything else.
You know what? Ellie does online shopping. Generally, it takes like 2 hours.
Why? How?
Right?
What is she doing?
I don't know. I don't know. And that's what I mean. If I were to do an online shop, I'm like, this, done.
So do that.
I'm out.
Yeah.
No. Because she wants to take care of it because she's thorough. She's very thorough.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'll forget things. So, every time she does a shop, it takes her 2 hours. So I'm like, hey, why don't we just go out? We'll take 40 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah.
You'll get out of the house. I'll rush you. It's fine.
Is she really slow at typing?
No. She's pretty good at typing. She's pretty good at
Yeah.
a lot of things. She's actually very good at doing a task very, very well.
Yeah.
But shopping just takes so long.
Is it like sneaky video game sessions between?
No. It's like, do I want that cheese? Is that the cheese I want? I could get the big cheese or 2 little cheeses and it'd equal the same. You know what? I'll select the big cheese.
Yeah.
Or... So it's like ongoing thing.
Yeah.
So aisle hogs is my issue because when you do want to go out or you do just want to go into the shop, even if it's a quick shop, I'll just race down. It's fine. I don't
Yeah.
want to pay the Uber guy. I'll get there. You go into the shop, there's someone with their ass hanging out or sitting there leaning or just abusing their children.
Yeah, you are making a mountain out of this molehill.
No,
it's
it's
definitely
big.
a molehill. Anyway,
It's a good segment.
that's
It's a lot of fun.
it is fun. What are we calling these things? So aisle hogs, non-consensual advertising, Macca's number disappearing.
Macca's order number.
Yeah. And
Okay.
inconsistent speed.
Yeah. Inconsistent speed on highways.
Yeah, okay.
So if you do want to vote, you can jump onto the Patreon, which will be www. We don't have to do that anymore, do we?
What?
No www.
Okay, so
I've
yeah,
wasted so much time saying it.
If you want to
http://
vote, you can go and choose which of these are mountains by voting for them on patreon.com/dad. We'll try and pin the post and have it at the top or something. We might be able to do a link to it. We don't know how it's going to work yet, but it might not even work. We're going to do our best.
The thing is, if these keep getting votes and these get downvoted over time, we
Well, you
might
can't
end up having
downvote.
to. Well, if they get kicked off,
If they don't get enough votes by the time the poll's full, it will be disgraced from the board.
Yeah.
And we'll have to laugh at all of Kevin's mountains.
your inconsistent
Falling
speed
off.
is a joke.
It's so annoying.
It's a joke. It's you being an impatient driver.
No, it's not impatient. I don't care if they're doing a bit slower. If they're a bit under the speed limit, that's fine. I can handle that. It's the inconsistency that frustrates me because it's using more fuel to go slower.
I'll tell you what, you are probably the most frustrated driver. Like, you don't get road rage. It's not road rage.
I used to.
You used
And
to.
so I still get it. It's smidge, but it's like calm rage. It's like Zen rage.
Zen rage. Settle down.
Anyway, okay. So we don't have any challenge or anything. And yeah, so mountain versus molehill. Mountain or molehill won't be for Dad of the Week. This is just a fun side thing we're doing.
Yeah.
So for Dad of the Week, this week, rock, paper, scissors, best 2 out of 3.
Because all dads need to know how to rock.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
You thought I was going to do rock?
Because I always do rock. I thought you were going to do paper.
No. You thought I was
Yeah.
going to do rock because I said because all dads need to know how
No,
Psychology.
because I do rock every time, so I thought you were going to do paper.
Are you
But
gonna do
I
rock
I
this
should have
time?
done scissors.
You
I
gonna-
should have done
You
scissors.
gonna do rock this time?
No, I'll do scissors this time. Okay.
Look at that swindling.
You earned that Dad of the Week.
Yeah, that's you know what? That's been a while, so I'm
It
pretty
has
happy
been a
with
long
that.
time. Okay. Well, let's do our weigh-in.
I'm not even pissing. We're not pissing.
No, we're just going to weigh ourselves, so we're going to be heavy this week.
Yeah,
I will take my shoes off, though,
I had a
and my
bad
jacket.
week. This
So-
is
and all of my other clothes, as we always do,
Yep.
completely naked. We didn't even click.
Do you want to click?
Nah.
Nah.
We peaked with that gag.
We had a surprise guest and everything. All right, who's first?
You're closest.
What was that last?
So last week, Kevin was 135, which is the closest he's been to his starting weight since we started.
No, I got down to 135. 133.
Yeah, but okay.
Oh. All right.
All right. Kevin is this week 137.
It's been a. I didn't week.
Yeah.
All right. 137. Jeremy last week was 99.6. This week he is 102. Which means
You gained the least.
I gained the least. Oh. Oh. Jeremy.
What? What? Ah,
We're tied there.
we're tied for the weight loss challenge, which is going really well, as you can see.
I'm yeah, that's what? Oh no. It's all sorts. I don't know how to dress myself.
God. Okay, so if you want to see the full video episodes, you go to patreon.com/dadversedad and subscribe to the middle child tier.
If you want to vote on the Patreon, you can do that at Dadversedad.
No,
No.
just the same link I just said at Patreon.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, so just
Okay.
go to that link I said before, and you can weigh in on whether our issues are mountains or molehills. I think Kevin's are all molehills, and mine were all mountains.
We do also have a little bit of extra content through the Patreon as well.
Yeah, there's a few pictures. There's the old, what was it?
Under the weather.
Under the weather.
Weather.
A few episodes of that out there.
There was some dad jokes.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, your 10 dad jokes. That was
10
really
dad
good
jokes.
actually.
And also the video content actually has more content involved. You get to see all the dumb little star jumps that we make Jeremy do, and just a bunch of like longer episodes. So if you feel as though you're missing a lot of pre-show content, which is sometimes just ridiculous,
Yep.
and yeah, apologies for last week's episode because Stu's a grot.
Yeah, that was fun though. All
He's
right,
a good dude.
bye, hungries.
We've been dads.
I am absolutely, if bidet's gone special on Prime Day, I'm definitely getting a bidet.
I kind of want one, hey.
I ordered a pressure cooker yesterday, a multi one.
And you
And
just think a pressure spray on your butthole would be good.
And I ordered a blanket,
Hmm.
a wool one,
Woolly.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Australian wool.
I started looking up fat guy clothes. Like fat guy
You've
fashion.
given up.
Yeah. I'm like, if I'm going to... It's just happening. I just need to accept where I'm at and look good about it.
Well, if you are giving up on losing weight, we should stop doing the weigh-in.
I'm not giving up on losing weight. I'm just giving up on
Life.
looking skin.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
my easy to put on shoes are bloody slippers.
My microphone's so far away, I feel like.
It is. I don't know if this is.
Oh, I'm not low now. In your other chair, I'm usually like...
Yeah,
Like,
and then
hi, Kevin.
and every time I go back to work, I've got to pull it back up because for some reason you put it down.
I never put it down.
You do.
I've never touched the pedals on there.
I'll tell you what, you do.
I do not. Maybe it gets pressed as I move it over every single time. I definitely do not lower it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Feeling good today, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, coffee really pepped me up. I like your drink bottle.
Thanks. It's giant. That's the one
2
that
litre?
I got. Yeah. 2 litre capacity.
Mm.
It was only like. It was really cheap from Kmart.
Mine's only 1 litre, but doesn't get hot in the sun.
Yours isn't even a full litre.
No, it's not even a full litre. It's
I'm
940 something
I'm
mils.
pretty sure you have to replace mine every so often, or you get cancer.
Oh, it's got that shitty plastic in it.
I guess so.
Yeah.
How do you dispose of something like this? Is that recyclable?
It'll
It's
have
BPA free.
Oh, well then no. Do you have to replace it then?
I don't know.
No, if it's BPA is the cancer stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So
I mean, it tastes a bit yuck sometimes.
Yeah.
Is that cancer water?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm done with plastic drink bottles.
Yeah. I had a Fallout one.
Yep.
Like a metal one. And I was really happy with it. It was Nuka-Cola.
Oh, the game. Yep.
Yeah. And,
For some reason, I thought you meant boy.
yeah, okay.
Fallout Boy.
I mean, they're all right.
I don't really know 'em.
Yeah, fair.
A limited edition Patrick Stump water bottle.
I love it. You know what I really love?
Yeah.
When Stacey chimes in with the "Haven't you people ever heard of?"
Yeah.
Or "Haven't you people ever heard me?" Because she's not speaking in the mic. Come on, Stacey.
Yeah.
Funny because that's not a Fallout Boy reference.
No, I know, but it's a reference. It's not? Huh? Yeah. That was fun. Thank you. No, not Fallout Boy. Fallout. The drink bottle.
Yes.
And then I left a tiny bit of water in it and then forgot about it for a while, and I'm afraid there's mold in it. Does metal get mold?
Do you know how to clean that?
No.
Rice. It's a trick I learned from my mum. Put a little bit of rice in the bottle and then water and then like shake it
Yeah.
and it like scrubs out the inside of the bottle because it's hard to get to a scrubbing brush. I've done it on his drink bottles before and mine and schmicko.
No
But
more
also, no. I'd do a mold bath before you
Yeah,
just
you
scrub
can
it.
do that too.
Do like vinegar thing.
Yeah, okay.
Google stuff.
I just let it die.
Yeah.
Just
I
like,
don't.
yeah, you're just like, well, it kind of works because it's a Nuka-Cola bun and it's Fallout.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I should leave the mold.
Yeah.
It's authentic. Okay.
Good game.
Good game. I'm going to give you a dad joke.
Ooh.
The challenge is try to laugh.
Try to laugh. I can fake a laugh.
No, it's got to be genuine. What do you get when... I read this one to you the other week.
Can you guess the answer if you know the answer?
It's not a quiz.
I love the quiz.
Why didn't the vampire attack Taylor Swift?
Why?
She had bad blood.
Yeah.
This should be a quiz.
They say dad jokes, but they're just quizzes. Did you know that's a popular cemetery?
I did.
Yep, people are just dying to get in there. I think you
Oh.
need to be driving past. I think these are
Yeah.
like ideas for what to do when you're in a situation.
Yeah.
Like driving through a town, like, oh, I've got a dad joke for this. Let me go through.
Yeah,
the
let
deck
me-
of cards.
Dad training.
Did you know that's a popular cemetery? It's not a cemetery. Yep, people just dying to get in there. How do you organize a space party?
How?
You plan it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Alright.
good one.
That is good. I'm going to plan it. Spring is here.
Oh, yeah.
I got so excited I wet my plants.
Oh.
That look at your face was great.
Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke?
No.
He won the Nobel Prize.
Oh, God. Good on him. Shit. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know.
Yeah, thanks. What did the grape do when he got stepped on?
Oh, I know this one.
He whined?
Let out a little wine.
Oh! What does a cow use to do math?
Milk.
Milk. A calculator. Calculator.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't pronounce the W.
Why was the belt sent to jail?
Why?
For holding up a pair of pants.
What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday?
Arr.
I matey.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. Oh my god.
I genuinely chuckled. What's Forrest Gump's password?
Journey.
One Forrest one.
Damn it.
It should really have been what's Jenny's password. Like Jenny from what?
The block. What kind of music do chiropractors like?
Back music.
Hip hop.
Oh.
He laughed.
I did. Why can't a leopard hide?
They're always spotted.
Yeah.
That's the logic on it, you know. Why did the coffee file a police report?
Coffee. Why?
It got mugged.
Mm. Why did the
Victory
invisible
sip.
Why did the invisible man turn down the job? He couldn't see himself doing it.
Oh. I've been bored recently, so I've decided to take up fencing. The neighbours say they will call the police unless I put it back.
Hmm.
That's dumb.
How do you cut an ocean into
You become Moses.
with a seesaw?
I invented a new word today. Plagiarism. That's good.
Yeah. It sounds like a fact. Oh no, I get it. What is the least spoken language in the world? Sign language.
Oh.
An idiot.
Oh, that's amazing.
This sounds like. How did you not get that?
I don't know. I thought, yeah, that makes sense. Not many people speak it.
That's a good one. I like that.
How do you row a canoe filled with... How do you read? How do you row a canoe filled with puppies?
Drown them.
Bring out the doggy paddle.
Ah. If a child refuses to sleep during nap time, they're guilty of resisting arrest. Okay, I think we're ready. One more.
What do you call a bear without any teeth?
Kevin.
That was it. No, it's gummy bear.
Gummy bear. Yeah, you do.
Thanks. Thanks, Tony, for your cards.
I can't believe I didn't get that sign language
I'm
one.
I love that you were like, yeah. Have you ever wanted to learn sign language?
No,